She walks the halls of memory, barefoot on broken light. Whispers in her shadow, trace the ghosts she didn't fight. Her name was carved in silence, her heart in woven thread. But every wound was singing what the soul had left unsaid. Hold it echoes beneath her skin, calling her to feel again. Each breath a quiet spell, unwinding what was held within. She moves like sacred rhythm, soft thunder in her chest, unraveling the old spell. She lets go and finds her rest. Drum beats in her belly, a truth too loud to hide. She sings into the stillness, the parts of her denied. A cloak of ancient sorrow slips gently from her frame. She names herself in wild wind and never speaks in shame. Oh, let the echoes ring, let them tremble in her wings. She was never meant to break, she was born to resonate. Calling echoes beneath her skin, calling her to rise again. The spell is cracked and fading, she no longer holds the pain. Her heartbeat is the rhythm, her breath the open door, unraveling the old spell. She's not afraid anymore.
Hello, hello. It is a wonderful, wonderful Cards and Coffee, and I am happy to be here. And I'm going to do something just a little bit off pace. But I do have the queue open. It is best questions first. Happy to be here. How are you guys doing? Yeah, we're going to talk to the universe. We're going to allow the universe to talk to you guys. I was actually doing a lot of meditative work over the last couple of days, and one of the things I was doing, I said, I can connect to you guys, because one of the things we've been taking for granted is the ability that I have to talk to you. How many of you have, because you return, how many of you thought about that? Like said, oh, when's Cosmic back? When can I get a good reading from him? And I said this, I said, if, what if I lean into that? Because the Zodiac is another piece of that. And I'm probably going to lean back into the 12 sign readings again, just so you all know. I'm going to finish up this week. I think I'm going to finish up this week to do that, the elemental signs. I'm going to go, what I'm going to end up leaning into is doing the elemental signs and the 12 sign readings as I go full time here. And how fun is this going to be? Because they both have their own merits and they both have power. And elemental power behind them. But tonight is going to be something just a little bit different. You're more than welcome to donate. You're more than welcome to join the queue, and we'll be led by spirit the whole time. But I want you to feel this. I want you to resonate with this. If this hits and this is home, you're like, I felt it, great, thumbs up, I'm out. And then or you can stay the whole time. I'm going to read a bunch of energy. I'm going to let the universe talk to us and let it flow through us. And the more people that join, the more energy is going to come in here. And I did this probably about a year and a half ago. And I remember doing this, and it was fantastic. Brenduska was here and myself, and we had about like 20 people watching. And I think I boosted it up to maybe about 25 consecutive people. And I said, I purposely did this, and I'm going to do it again tonight. I'm going to try to do this again. I don't do it often because it's a real pleasure to do this. But what we're going to really try to do is we're going to answer your questions live without having you be on the spot. And tell me if this answers your question without you having to ask the question. And you know when you're scrolling through and you have the shorts and you go, that's me, thumbs up, or heart emoji, or thank you, Cosmic, and you're feeling them, right? And you're like, how do you know? And it's that energy. It's the how do I study the ancient Akashic record energy? It's that. And we're going to see this. We're going to really look at that love language, and I'm going to study it with you. There's a threshold. There's a construction phase. There's who's the architect here? How am I in alignment or in resonance, or where am I not in alignment? And we're going to really look at that place of identity. Who are you? What are you? Where are you coming from? And I will look at that, and I'm going to open up with a question. And what I've been doing is really doing some self work. I do this all the time, and I'm like, why don't I do this on live? And I was like, it's the forest through the trees, and I'm going to see what happens. And I had done this before, and I kind of stopped doing it. And I remember doing this way back. And I'm going to open up with a question. I'm going to basically take the reins. I'm going to be on the driver's wheel instead of letting you guys say, hey, which card do you want? And I do this all the time in classroom. like which stickers should I buy? And the kids like, I want it. And they try to run the classroom. You know, this is my classroom. I'm going to watch when I run the class. And tonight I'm going to run the class and watch what happens when I run the class. Watch how many people start watching this. I'm going to leave chat off. I'm going to let you guys run chat. I'm going to let you enjoy the energy. And watch when I sit up here in front of the podium. And I'm not dictating. You can come, go, be happy, subscribe, not subscribe. You can enjoy the energy. I'm going to have a conversation on live with the universe and read cards. And I'm going to jump back. I'm going to let you guys be here. And you want to interrupt me, you can donate. But that donation, I'm going to promise you, I will pinky promise you, will go back into the channel and I'll put it into a promotion. Which all it means is just I'll promote like this video. That's what happens. And I'm going to open up with a question such as simple as this. What part of me, you, us, is real? Like what that wasn't before? What part of us can we say, hey, this is genuine? If anyone comes up to you and says, you're a liar, you're fake. You say, no, it's real. Like, this is really me. Like, this is me. And I'll read. And this is really you. And how do I know that? Because we've connected that silver cord. When I've read for you, I can say, God damn it, you're real. That's how the zodiac and the elemental stuff, you're like, Cosmic, how do you know? How are you knowing this? There's this, you know? Like when I sit in my classroom, I just look out there and I look at the students and I'm like, hey, so-and-so, shush, you know? And they know I know. They know I know. There's something there. I don't care if you're a Pisces or Capricorn or Taurus, Sag, Cancer. It doesn't matter to me. But there was something there that's more real than there wasn't before. And I'm proud of you for that. I'm going to literally start with my deck, which has the angel card. I didn't preset this. I don't do that. That's not how I operate. I'm going to go with my guides deck, you know? Right and true. I have my chat off. Like, I have everything off. So I have no idea who's even in the chat right now. I'm just trusting the universe, and we're just going to go. We're going to ride. We're going to ride on this one. We're getting on our horses. We're riding out in the sunset. Oh, good song. Good song. First card, angel card. So I'm just going to do 9. My tried and true, right? We're going to go out here. Look at this. How cool is this? Angelic card. We're looking back at the past, right? We're looking at what part was real. What wasn't real, I guess. They're really saying, hey, we're going to look together. Messenger. So saying, hey, the truth teller, like, maybe we weren't really saying the truth. We weren't being blunt enough. And I'm a really blunt person. I don't know, hey, spectrum or not, I don't know. But it's that Aquarian part of me, the Libra part of me. It's the part of you that's learned it to be true. And that's the part of you that's becoming. That's the part of you saying, hey, I know it's becoming real. Look at this. It's so... That's why the Wheel of Fortune falls in the Akashic Wheel of Fortune. So we're going to start looking at this. You're not the universe. The universe is organized around that awareness in which you come in. And that's what's starting to come in. That's where the angels, the guides say, hey, bro, high five, fist bump. The center is not a place. It's a state of being. And that's why I've done all this work. The Cosmic Codexes and the Beyond the Veil. I'm not making it crazy. It's not like I'm making money on top of money. I just throw this money back in the channel. I don't want me to be successful. I want us to be successful. Imagine a bunch of me's, a bunch of cosmics out there. What in the hell would happen to this world if we had a lot of cosmic energy, me and you? This is what I think at the middle of the night. I wake up, I say, man, what is this? A lot of me? A lot of truth-seeking, power-playing, get up, people. And that's what this is. It's the wheel's not in my favor right this moment. I was telling people about my dad, and that's okay. But the universe is like, there's a lesson here. When you stop chasing the meaning starts orbiting you and goes, okay. And that's the Libra. That's like, hey, we can't always look for that. That's this part of us. There it is. There's the temperance angelic energy. That's the Akashic. It says, hey, follow me. I come check down this hall. There is Akashic records. And we want to really put something to that fact, right? So we're looking at what part of you was real or should be real. And that's the part of us. And this is not for a person right now. This is everybody. I'm doing basically a mass reading for the Cosmic Collective at this moment, saying, hey, this is everybody. I'm taking all of that energy and saying, hey, for a Wednesday night, I'm coming back on saying, hey, we used to read on Wednesdays, and I miss you guys. I really miss you. And I'm not trying to own Wednesday. I'm not trying to be here. But there was a part of this when I used to come on Wednesday, and I'm not saying, hey, I miss it. I have to come back. It validated me. No. There's a piece of me that recognized you guys have done something so amazing, and you will keep doing this. That's the growth. I recognize this. Look, even on top of the head of this, I don't know if you can actually see this, but this is the growth. This is the rod of knowledge. Whenever I see this, but that's still the wand. We're looking at this angelic energy. See how the Wheel of Fortune is in alignment? It's the same, facing the same way. What it's telling me to tell you is you have fortune, you have alignment, you have good luck. We're in this place of something is coming here. When we look at the past, it wasn't there before. Is it here now? Yes. You might not absolutely feel it or see it, but I think you do. I really think you do. This is emotions. Can you feel it? Yes. You can feel it. You have to feel it. There's the angel here. This is the sneaky part. You have a line. You have like a best friend on the other side. You know, it's kind of like the universe says, how do you get to this place? You know your alignment. You know you have the sneaky link. And you know, you're like, and I shouldn't even say it like that because it's an angel, but you have this connection. How fair is it that you have the connection? But you are the universe. The universe is really organizing around this awareness. Don't sacrifice anything around this. When I say it's the center is not a place, it's a state of being, you mean that. Don't sacrifice any of this. Seven of Swords is Aquarian energy. It's truth seeking. It's air sign, but that's just, see my throat chakra locked up. It wants me to just say, hey, don't say too much. Because once we start looking at the stillness, the command, it's saying, hey, there is something real here. But more than that, there's a harmony coming in alignment. There's more to be told. Keep going. Like, don't hold back. Because the Wheel of Fortune comes in, but there is something else here. It's like when you have to wait for something and wait, and there's that push pull, there's gravity forming. And do you hear that? Go back and listen to the song, because it literally just said gravity. The song just said gravity as I said gravity. It's a good tower moment. It's an angelic tower moment. Not everything has to be a bad tower moment, and this is when you're pulling for yourself, and that's why I recommend to you, grab a pack of tarot cards. I've told people many times over, no one can tell you these cards mean something or don't mean something. I just put together on my channel, hey, this is what I know like I was told they were meant to mean. Like I know that this meant this and this and this, you know, like, and what my guides have finally told me, and that's what your guides will tell you. Hey, you know, for you, your lives plural, they mean this. So when we're looking at the universe, and the universe is organized around your awareness, you're going to start to pick up messages from this. And that's what's real now. That's the realness in the readings. And that's why you have to start recognizing the patterns in your life and see what comes up. And that's why I can pick up cards or see what comes up before it comes up. Right? See what comes up before it comes up. There's the angelic angel. See, this is the divine energy. This is how this is in alignment. This is the chakra energy. It's coming in, not just for me, for us. I could hide somewhere and just use this energy secretly for myself, become the billionaire, that money that trickles in. But I want you to have a Tara moment. I'm like, no, I'm forcing you. I'm like, get out of that comfort zone, God damn it. I'm like, who are you? Get out of the comfort zone. Don't wait for Billy and Susie and you know, and whomever to wait. Do they like me? I don't know. I can read here, but I can tell you, even if they do like you, there's no action. Actions speak louder than words. Avoidance is such a pain in, you know, and that's what it is. If someone takes action on you, imagine you get that one text, that one message. Oh man, it's so powerful. The one person who just keeps avoiding you, how does that feel? And you know what I'm talking about. Let's be honest for half a moment. That one person who avoids you, how does that feel? How does that feel when they avoid you? It doesn't feel good. And this is where the angels come in and they start to tell you, you have created something. This is my #1 draft pick. Gemini lover energy, of course. This is a messenger of many sorts. And I start to read, I want to say at least 10 or 11 levels down at this point. Because this is the emotions, this is the chakras, this is the here and now. Like, if we had to read this a moment, as I was sitting here, there's an angel here reading this with us. They're making themselves known, saying, first reading, congratulations. You know, you are an amazing person. Like, dip their toe in the water, believe for a moment, take a second, step back, and just say, hey, look, you have some gift that has been bestowed upon you, or you have found even. And so when we're asking about this, you know, what part of you is real is like, you are now more spiritual than you ever have. You can't be unspiritual. You can't be less spiritual. And when you cross my path and I hide my face, because I don't want this to be about me. I want this to be all about you and what's inside you and what lives there and what that's that little soul there that just sits there and tries to retreat. I go, God damn it, get back here. And that's what's there. And I want you to know that. I want you to know I'm proud of you. Because every time you return here, it feels like you're waiting that, like I said, gravity. And it's waiting and waiting for gravity. And it's the gravity is forming because it's something solid happening. And it grows. And there it is. It's Prince Charming. But you're growing because you're saying, I'm falling in love with myself. You're realizing you matter. You have mattered. And you will always matter. And that orbit happens. And then all of a sudden the universe forms. And then you're aware of your universe. And you say, whoa, I have been the center the whole time. And that's the state of being. Because most of the times, a lot of times, especially someone in an abusive relationship who's grown up in a traumatic childhood, what happens? They form a orbit around somebody else, especially those who manipulate. They will make you chase them in a toxic cycle. Right? And when you stop chasing that person, that meaning and all that pain, and that's when they'll start chasing you. And those people go, hey, babe, you're not calling me anymore. And they'll get toxic and they'll get angry. And you'll pause and you'll sit in stillness. It might even be fearful. But that will change your perspective. And that's why I say that gravity forms within the soul. It's so true. It's so raw. But the moment you pause, the angels come out and they go, whoa, we're proud of you. We can't say it out loud. We're so proud of you. And they're witness to this, and they have been witness to this, and I've seen it. I can't tell you how many times I've watched this happen in my lifetime. But a lot of times those partners, those friends, they've disappeared. And I've seen it many times on this channel. And that's like the love of why I'm here. You can hear my voice just change as they're coming through. It's time that I be honest with you guys, why I'm here. I'm witness to a lot of beautiful energy that comes through here. And this is why I take a special moment as I hit, I know the channel's gonna crush. I was telling my best friend of almost 50 years, like I'm here. I'm 50 years old. And there's so much beautiful energy coming through here that I can just turn this on and I can just be here for you guys. I can allow this, whatever this is, to come through. There is zero ego. There is absolutely zero ego here. And I witness this every day as a teacher. It is a gift. It is this gift right here. It is this saying, do you want to make money? Okay, what are you going to do with that first piece of money? The world is in shambles. We know. There's so much pain right now. But we still have spirituality. You will still have whatever religion it is you have. I respect it. I respect it. Me, Cosmic, I will respect it. Why? Because I love you unconditionally. I don't care what your religion is. I tell you to fall back on that. I'm going to start crying. Listen, you are the center of your universe. You have to fall back on that. That's where your intuition comes from. I've had a hard time coming online. And what's crazier for me to you guys is like, I sense this stuff. I like really sense it. And it's so crazy on such a grand scale. Like even as a teacher, I'm at school, I'm like, what is up? And I can feel that energy. And I'm like, whoa, man. And this is it. Like that 8 of Wands, I call it the lightning spark. See how it's in reverse? And see, not even better. Like I don't have to call it reverse. Because you guys say, you know, you can call me out and say, hey, no, you say, don't say reverse. But it's in opposition angelically to an angel, to the Wheel of Fortune, but it's in alignment, right? With the blockage, with sneakiness. But what's coming in is this like good luck, Wheel of Fortune is starting to come here. So there's things that happen, like the Wheel of Fortune says, no, this is good luck's coming in. It's real. Oh, my throat chakra just locked up because they don't want me to tell you. It's through that pain, through that torture, through what we see out there in the world right now. There is a brighter day happening, and we have to realize that. Like, we have to pause and think, is this really the worst? Is it going to get worse? No. No, this is our tower moment. This disappears, and from those ashes we build. Think about World War II and all that pain and all the rubble. From the rubble built, and we had in the 90s, and I was actually talking to Eterna, we had world peace essentially in the early 90s. The Berlin Wall fell, everything was peaceful, and then corruption came out of that. But what they're telling us to tell you guys is we have long-term peace. This is our first and only T-Stain Tarot saying, stay on track here, because it's my cards, and that's my gyroscope. So what part of me is real now? What do we have that we didn't have before? Is this connection to source. You have it. Without me here, if I'm never here, if I never have it, this is real. This has always been real. All sources point to home. Like that's the reality of whatever this is. We're all going to go back home and be judged at some point. Mid-deck pull, look, it wants me to take 3. I'm going to put these back on top. I'm going to do this. Just shuffle them back. They're in the middle. They're coming back around. But what I do is these are called connector cards. I want to see what Prince Charming, Akashic Prince Charming. We all would love that opportunity, right? The Wheel of Fortune, the good luck. Come on, this is one chance, long term. Mid-deck pull, King of Pentacles. It would lead to good fortune. They want me to take this top card. I'm going to just take it. I would never tell them no. Look, we have to fight for it at all costs. And like, I'm out here doing this. For whatever reason I'm here, I don't know. But I do remember being very little and trying to put things together. Because you're every time you put a foot forward, it's never coming back. I'm behind you, and I'm going to be behind you all the way, pushing you forward, telling you have to go forward. Prince Charming, in alignment with Prince Charming, angelic Prince Charming, angelic Prince, yeah, and brand new start. Akashic brand new start, and we're going to be pushing ourselves. So the thing that's new is you have made spiritual progress, and that's what this whole thing is right now. I've took just a moment to pause before I even took anything. What this is, guys, is I literally have said to my guides, I said, what are we doing here? We need to gyroscope the entire thing. I appreciate you guys. This is not about subscribers and the channel's taking off. And I want to make sure you know this one pentacle, you have made progress. Even if you can't see it sometimes, it is really, really hard. The universe is testing us over and over and over and over and over. But what's really happening is we are going through this shift, and this massive shift. I do appreciate you. Let's go back to chat for half a second here. I have no idea what's even happening in the world. Thank you, guys. I really do appreciate you. Thank you. So what I'm doing here is I'm trying to pull from all of your energy. See what I get here. Because you guys are making progress, and that's the thing. And I think some of you don't feel it. Some of you feel like, but am I? Like, what part of you is more real? Like, do you guys feel like you've made any spiritual progress? Look at this. Is like, it is a brand new start, an Akashic brand new start. There is that pentacle. Like, when I pull for, say, Frank, right? You guys know Frank, my best friend. I was talking to him today, and I told him I'll call him tonight on the way home. I think I gotta start that washer over. You guys can hear it. But anyway, see that pentacle? That's real. Like, that's saying, hey, out of all this, money's coming in. Just so you guys know, money is coming. Look, that's the long-term progress. This is longevity, but you have to fight for it. Are you really serious? Or are you just saying, give it to me? Come on. You have to put the work in. Anything worth having is worth fighting for. That's the whole message here. That's the message here. And that's the thing. I mean, I was kind of like saying, I kind of hold back reading for you guys. See, look, so crazy. Look at how many of you are empresses? How many of you feel like you're an empress or have empress-like energy and, feel like you're a queen of queens? How many of your friends reach out to you? Or how many of your friends say, hey, can I talk to you? I need help. Because there is a moment I look at your readings and I look at this energy and I say, what is this? Give me 1 second. I gotta go fix the washing machine. It is beeping like crazy and I have no idea why. And I love the smell of laundry. It complements this Palo Santo. So give me just a second. And I know many of you are probably saying, right? So give me just a second here. All right. I think I'm good. I think I'm good. Thank you, guys. Very domestic. I'm very domestic. But yeah, like, I really see a lot of good energy in you. Like, what are you becoming? Like, what have you lived? Think about the breakups. A lot of that is like, or what have you not Or who have you not dated? You've been afraid to date. What have you outgrown? All right, let's do this. Let's go to the queue here. This is fun. This is really fun for me. This is really fun. Letting the universe actually read. Let the universe get a say here. It's really my heart chakra is wide open. What do you guys think of that? Yes, was that fun? Did that work for you? Did you guys enjoy that? Letting the universe actually get a word in first? I'll do those readings. That's what I'll do for myself in private. And I'm like, and I was, oh, there's two things. I was doing my meditation stuff last night, and I'm like, why am I not doing this? And then I was driving to work, and I was thinking about a bunch of stuff, and this was one of them. I'm like, you know what? I'm actually gonna go live later. I was trying to go live at 4, but I didn't get home till 4. Yeah, so I think this is good. So I'll do another one of those in a minute. Like, it's like the and then what it was, I think Monday we had the dissect. So when I do that, that's the real stuff. Like, that's when I get real in there, because it's like, I don't care. Not like I don't care, but I really, really care. I just opened the valve way open. All right, Love Anna, here you go. In-depth universal read. So yeah, so you'll be next, and then I'll go back to one of those next, and then I'll just go back and forth for a bit. But that's the stuff that makes me really happy. Like, I remember doing that a while ago, and I remember Brenduska and I talked offline, because she has my text, we're texting and stuff, and she's like, that was really good. And I remember we talked for a while about it, and I don't know what happened. I don't know if the channel just started to get busier, and that might have been why the channel exploded. And then people just enjoyed my private readings or this. And I'm telling you, I can do a lot of different readings, but there is something there. And I was doing research on Thoth and Sophia and all this other stuff. You'll see the Beyond the Veil on that, and it's so deep. It's so deep. Oh, you guys will see. It's going to be good stuff. Because I really do this stuff. Like, this is not just me making it up. But Anna, why don't we do this? Give me a couple tarot decks. Like, you guys have I think maybe you do. Now you might know that I live this stuff. This is not me just pretending to be cosmic. Yeah. Like, I'm really in there. Like, I see, Anna, I saw your posts. Like, Ethereal looking good. I saw your TikTok. You're looking good. Right? So I'm loving what you guys are doing. You're spreading good energy. That's the truth. If you look at what you do, right? You're spreading really good energy, and just remember to fill your cup. Whatever that is, go take a bath. Whatever makes you happy. Take some time for yourself. Sit in the dark, read a book. Go binge watch The Pit. Good show, by the way. I still see him as John Carter, but I love him. Noah Wiley. Yeah. Show. But yeah, no, it's good. Oh, what's going on here? We got some stuff bouncing out here. I'm not saying this isn't counting, but wow, all the same energy. Good energy there. I might do 15 for this, actually, is what I'm hearing. I just heard do 15. Which is good. That's a really good energy. Ooh, choices. Libra. Ooh, I know what this is. This is multiple things. This is like a cascade of choices. Like, if a choice leads to 2 more, 4, 8, Wow, angelic. Yeah, see? Wow, see? You are very much... The more you do your work, the more angelic you get connected, but you have to remember to be grounded. You're passionately into something. This is the gray area. That's why they want me to pull this. See, there's your... Yeah, money. Working. This is the gray area. They want me to do the read, but they want me to keep going. Look at this. There's your money. What is this? There's a bonus card out here. Because it's 2, 4, 5. What is this card? Oh, getting over heartbreak. Wow, that's where your content comes from. You don't have to answer any of this. I know it's hard to see. Sorry, I'm gonna be doing some updates on this whole thing. The logos, all of this. But the point is, yeah, that's almost unseeable, unbearable. Sorry. It's miserable. It's miserable for me. But what it is, it's this. So it's the reason I say it's heartbreak. It's because this is solar output, which tells me this happened to you. That's how I can tell it's actually you're over heartbreak for somebody. But this is your spirit is expanded. You're doing some spiritual work. Remember how I said I saw your post. They want me to leave this here. That's your light body. I know it sounds crazy, like you're like, oh yeah, you're making that up. No, but see how the light's shining off of this? Because it's here, and then it was here. Now they won't let me move it. Anyway, let me keep going for you for a second. There's your lightning rod. 8 to 9. So passion here. Wow, you have money coming in. So somebody or something's fueling your passion. There's the choices, and like I said, it expands out. It just starts to cascade out, and you're not sure why. Yeah, there's your wish granted. Akashic money. I would honestly, let me just say, I would have to say, Anna, no joke. There's parts of like me giving you encouragement that helps you. Like really. See? Yeah. There's the two people. And I don't hesitate to say, hey, these people in here, because there's this to this. There's this to this. Like you and there's these two people. So I want to say this, and then there's ethereal and you guys. Which is like I have to kind of give the encouragement in some spiritual way. The Capricorn devil in the details. And I'm not afraid. The universe is like, hey, take Cosmic out of it. There is some kind of connection between the three of us. How crazy is that? That's so funny. See? Tower moment. So the outcome would be a tower moment, Akashic tower moment for all of us, or at least a couple of us. Like, be careful. Like, honestly, no joke. Really, look at this. You're the one. You have a gift. There is a gift here. So see, there's a tower moment and there's a gift. And you're like, now I'm really interested. That's so crazy. The universe is definitely talking to you. There is a spiritual connection between us. Because that's what you really want to know. And there's this. And I'm not trying to play a game, but that's where the money's going to start coming in. And it's going to drive you crazy because in the gray area, there's this past life, this passion, intuition, stability, growth. And you're like, what? And I'm not trying to do anything. I'm just telling you what I see. Look, in your head, and there's something stressing you out. Yeah, isn't that crazy? Just telling you what I see, and then there's this, and there's your work in the gray area. You're doing angelic work. And no matter what, ready? And no matter what, regardless of me, ethereal, everybody, you're doing anything, angelically, you're gifted with some angelic wish. That's what my cards are saying. Tower moment aside, no matter what, just by meeting ethereal and myself, by coming across our paths, you are gifted. That's the Falconeer's position, and that's what your heart's telling you, saying this is a good encounter. Yeah, that's crazy. So this heartbreak might be past life heartbreak. That's the only thing I can tell you. That's where the tower moment comes in, saying, wow, this is something different. And it might not be me, might be them, but there's something here that leads to the tower moment. Like it's a realization, or it could be establishing a watchtower is something new I've been learning. See? But that's this new reversal of this wand is like an anti, what's the word? Lightning strike. But see, it's for you, it's leading into, you can fuel from it. This is an alignment to your 8 of Pentacles. This helps your work, doesn't it? Right? It keeps you working. It says this makes me work. There's your money, there's your connection, there's one choice. And that's why I said this starts to fuel you. It goes boom, 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 boom. And so whatever that is, it keeps going and it's getting back together. That's the money. So it does fuel you. And there's the gift. There's the ancient energy. And at all costs. So whatever this is, it feels like at all costs. King of Pentacles. Taurus energy feels like masculine, maybe money-making energy. That's the gift of the money-making. But there's the Princess or Prince Charming. There's that lightning strike. So it's be careful or be cautious against whatever that is. It's this wand. It's the wand. Let's be cautious against that, like masculine, whatever that is. See, because they're soul tribe. They are connected to you. But there's a water sign. I don't know who the water sign is. It's oh, that's Cancer energy, right? It's Cancer. 2, 3, 4 of cups could come in as well. Who's a water sign? See, there's the cups again. And there's the Gemini lover energy. And there's the isn't that crazy? Isn't that crazy? Look, it's a Akashic connection. That's bananas. So you want a universal reading? Look, there's regret. There's the 3 connection, and there's 2 people on the outside looking in, and there's the universe again saying, when you want a reading, there's your reading. Boom, reverse tower moment. You basically learned about this early. Wow. There's gonna be people that are gonna judge you, and be careful. Or people are not gonna like your connection. Or people don't like the success that you have, or whatever that is. So what I read into this is freaking crazy, because your control is very loud. That's this. And so what it's telling you is saying your alignment is silent because you're not saying anything. And so that nervous system is the gateway between matter and meaning. And as you start to roll through this, wow, because this becomes, look at past life in the gray area. See, past life to past life. And so it's either ethereal or other people, or you're bringing people in through past life, but you definitely have a gateway energy. And that's the wands. And that's, I think ethereal said something about wands, but the wands were there. But that control that you carry is very, very loud, because it's kind of like getting over heartbreak. And you're not attracting what you want, you're organizing who you are, and that's what you're doing. And you stop trying to prove, I feel like, something. But there's something up here where you stop doing something, you stop trying to prove who you are. And now, by doing that, you're signaling some strength energy. And that's the presence, that's the power, that's the performance, there's something there. But that's the top dog. That's like angelic, like, hey, I got what I got. That over this is really ancient power energy. That's like get your own house soon, and like really whatever that is, or another home, or it's something really. I feel like something's happening here, that you're stabilizing. Timelines are collapsing into what you want. But there's one stressor, and I don't know what that is. It could be love, it could be something, it could be money, but you have money. Like, you can't stop the money that's coming in. Fortunately or unfortunately, but spiritually you have a connection. You played with dark magic in spirit. Like, I can tell you, there at some point, one of the soul tribes, past or present, you can actually see the pentacle right here over the soul tribe spiritually. Like, there has been some kind of dark magic played with here, because the judgment will be had on this. But you're definitely connected. And I don't know who it is, but somebody in your soul tribe has played with dark magic. So just a heads up. Just a heads up. And I don't know. I feel like someone's jealous. Like, that's what this is. And I feel like someone's very jealous. And it's gonna backfire on that. It's gonna really backfire on them. Because you are absolutely in charge. Like, you are so connected. The more you help people, it's more credit you get. It's like your bank account, your spiritual bank account goes, and so it's like, how can you compete with that? How do you compete with any of that? But thank you very much for that donation. I appreciate you guys. But yeah, guys, that's what we were doing. I was just kind of like taking time going back and forth. But like one of the questions I was asking, I one of the things I was doing is just kind of like reading off camera, and I was like, here's a question I would ask you, right? Like if you were hanging with me, like what, how would I say this? Okay, what identity have you outgrown? Like what part of you have you outgrown? What identity, what piece of you have you outgrown? We're gonna like, or I would say, ask you about your love life, because there's so many different pieces of our identity that we really would look at. But I look at life in so many different facets that it's tough, because we're standing on the edge of so many things. And I would even say that, I would say, hey, what are you standing at the edge of? And I would ask the universe, your universe. I would say you. I'd say, then we connect by the silver cord. And if you've been truthful and you've been living the truth that you really live by, what would that tell us? And let me pull right now. Let me see what that tells us. Hang in here for a second. Let me pull some cards, and let me actually get the communication card. And the 5 is alive. And what are you standing at the edge of for a second? Let's see what this says. Let's see if this resonates with you. If it resonates with you, do me a favor. Share the channel with mom, with your sister, your brother, whoever you're really, really close with. Hit the thumbs up and subscribe. Really, just share the channel, because if this really resonates with you and you're standing at the edge of whatever this is right here, okay, then help me out. Help this out. Like, we'll smack the deck, right? Ethereal. Right? But we're going to just take a moment and just let the universe get its voice out. We'll let the voice of the universe come back at us and say, what do you need to tell us? Because we don't want to, and I say this all the time as a teacher, because the kids want to talk. They want to tell me something. They'll come in my class and they go, hey, can I tell you something? And it's like, I'm trying to start class. I'm like, oh my God. I'm like, I really would love to start class. And it's something so benign. But I'm like, yeah. And they were really happy to wait all week to tell me this. Like, right? And that's what I want the universe to do. And it's testing me like this. Boom. It's coming back. And that's what's amazing. This is an angelic card saying coming back. It's real simple. But it's Aries energy, Empress energy, the coming back. You're coming back. The truth's coming back. You were meant to be it. Like, this was always the truth. Do you think you were meant to be on your knees the entire time? You meant you always to get down? So you were never meant to find truth. You were meant to be the truth. That's what this is. Wow. I'm just taking a minute to just take it in. Like, really? Like, I can feel the card. Like, that's what's so different about these readings. This song is Fire in the Veins. And so that's why I feel the energy. The song started the minute we pulled the cards. Look at another angelic card, T-Stain Tarot, just so you know. Soul Tribe. This is us. This is literally, the universe is like, hey, you want to talk? We'll talk. And that's what makes us so different. Hit the thumbs up. Is this you? Are you the center, right? Everything else remembers how to orbit. Like, center, it's around you. That's what's coming back. Come on. Like, this is crazy. I love this, though. Because what this is telling us and telling me, telling you, look, you are the center of the universe. And people, like, they try to break you of that. Don't be so egotistical. What? What did you just say? Literally, that's how you operate. That's how you make things happen. And people hate that. Because what it really says is you were early to this self world that everyone else wasn't ready for. Of course you're amazing. Of course you were born for something great. People don't want that. They're afraid of you. They're afraid of whatever that was. They're too sensitive to that weakness. Like, I can't. No. You have a higher perception when you're spiritual and you let that out, right? That architect energy, as I call it. You're not one who's here to build structures. You're stabilizing reality. And that's the big difference. As you awaken, you bring this in, you start to recognize that. Mid-deck pull 2 cards, angelic, and the universe wants to actually say something. Look at, yeah. This comes from the top. Look at take action, but this comes in like bang. It comes in from the top saying, no, this is why we see all this chaos right now. The world is in like corruption and all this waves of like, what the hell's going on? We're not talking 11:11. We're talking 12:12 energy, right? We're talking like, what the hell? I missed it. Like I woke up too late. What the reality is, things have taken action. We have to really see, hey, the universe is taking action for us. Go back to sleep. Go back to sleep. You can hear my voice changed. Go back and watch this from the beginning. My voice will change when this happens. So what happens as we start to see the architect energy, that universe energy, it's not testing you. And this is something that took me way late. All of a sudden, boom, I'm 50, and it's training you. Can you hold your weight? Hey, you got the flank. You got it? And that's what it's asking you. And we're in this amazing place right now in this world saying, what do you want the future to be? Don't fight this reality. Create the new one. Like, create the newest reality. Nothing real about you can ever be threatened. If you live truth, you live the honest truth, and you live the truth with the people who also live truth, everything eventually will fall away. It's just going to leave. It can't be there. That's what happens. Universe starts with you. It's the most powerful tower moment of all tower moments. It starts with now. Do you really live truth? Do you live in that design truth? When you go silent, is it to make someone hurt? Or do you go silent to take time for yourself, to center yourself? Because there's a big difference there, right? There's a big difference. I mean, honestly, when you're questioning that, look, we are all heading towards a completion, a completion for whatever we're doing here. But what is the current goal that you have? What is the current goal that you have right now? I'm telling you, when you ask yourself this is not what you're not here to, if you're here to find the truth and you want to go through this, what are we broadcasting? What are we trying to create? What are we putting out there? What do you want to find? If you're on the edge of something great and you operate in truth, what's going to happen? And you're broadcasting something, right? And you have your antenna out there. What are we putting out there? What do you want the people around you to think of you? Oh, well, they lie sometimes. Oh, no, they're very honest. They're one of the most honest people I know. What truth are you ready to see without any story around it? Because those people who are going to stand with you and stand around you are going to protect you, right? And this is one of the most powerful cards in reverse for me. Because I tell people, they go, oh, that's in reverse. It's stuck. No, wait, listen. Hear me out. When I pull this, my guides have told me, think about it like this. They're coming down and they're holding that. They're not wobbling. This is the angelic version of the hermit. But they're checking things like with their lantern upside down. Think of someone going underneath the cabinets to check the water leak. They got their flashlight. They're going in. They get down in there. And that's what they're doing with their lantern. And that's an ethereal lantern. That's like a lantern that holds it. It has bees in there. And you go watch it. You're more than welcome to go watch the teaching. But for me, that is the emperor in hiding. That's the empress, emperor. Like that right there. That's the emperor. This is harmony. But what it's telling me is we're saying, what are you on the edge of? Empress, emperorhood. Like, you're hiding it. You're hiding who you want to be. You have the rod of knowledge. You're right there. You have so many amazing people around you. You just have to take action on yourself. The universe says we are on the verge of something amazing. I think we're afraid of something. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's the completionist. This is a wish granted, by the way. It's just a matter of you want it or not. And we are afraid of success. A lot of us are. We really are. We are afraid to make things real in our lives. And what are we afraid of? It's to choose the reality. We're afraid of those honest decisions. Why? I don't know. We just really are. But what are we're broadcasting that afraid. We're afraid, we could, but we almost want something, but we're afraid to make that happen. The universe hears that. The universe responds back to us in our soul And what we do is we trick ourselves, we trick others, and we're on the edge of that. Think about I could have the job, I could do this, I could do that. Think about all those things you say to people. Oh, I could do that every day. But why don't you? What stops you from that? And there is no judgment here. I promise you, there is little judgment here. But who gets hurt? Who gets hurt? It's you know why you stop yourself and there's that in the pit of your stomach, this pain? It's because you're not completing that Akashic record. You're not completing that life lesson. You're holding back because there's something holding you back from completing that. I don't know why you don't, but there's something hidden there. It's that thing that you go, I really wish I should. I can't, I want to. You can though, you absolutely can. There's a calling to do something. Think about going back to that person, the ex. Does so-and-so miss me? I'm right on the edge of that getting back together, right? If you had to, like, I'm going to be honest with you guys, just messaging someone just gets them back together, or just saying something to someone gets you back together. You listen to the universe. Are you being called to? Is this logic or is this psychosis? Because when you're asking yourself to do these things, where is it coming from? Where are you doing this from? Because you have to be orbit. You have to be that. You have to be releasing things to become orbit. And that's what I've learned. I'll message people all the time and I'll say, hey, look, I appreciate you. This is what happened. And thank you. Because everything else that's a lie, everything that's false, it'll leave. It'll go beyond and it'll be done. And I'll read cards every day, all day. But it's not the same as me apologizing. Me, Cosmic. It's not the same as me saying, hey, I'm sorry. But the universe is always there talking and communicating. That's the Cancer energy. That's the Queen of Cups. That's the Chariot energy. That's travel energy. That's the going out there, dipping your toe in the water. But that's the hiding of the emotions. That's the covering of the cup. Out of all of the cups, the universe is telling us, nothing can ever be real. It can never be real. If we're being false with ourselves, we can never get in that energy. Let's keep going here for a moment. Gemini lover energy, same thing. If we're doing that and we're running away from our feelings, how does that work? If we're covering our emotions, how does that work? Right? The universe is like, we can look deep into it all day long. We can wish on it all day long. We can hide it all day long. We can have that pit of our stomach all day long. Oh, it feels nice to be around them all day long. The universe says I put you in those connections all day long. But what happens? Nothing all day long. You have to challenge yourself all day long. And there it is. It sits there all day long. And that amazing opportunity's there. It's sitting there right there like a baby. Like, oh man, we could raise this to be something so proper. And there it is. This is the Akashic card. This is the growth card. Because it's called potential. And you're the architect saying, I could do this. There's potential. Look at that land. Look at this frame of a home. The frame of this. It's the stability. It's that reality. As we keep going here, we look at this. Look at the frame. We have the architect here, right? We have the architect working with them to build. As we keep going. It's the death of something and the building of something else. Ooh, wow, this card really wants to come out. The angels and the wishing. So these two cards are my wish cards. But we always wish, and that's the thing what most people do coming on the channel. I wish so-and-so would reach out, in a way, right? And people do that, and they say that, I wish. But nothing happens. The universe says nothing will happen with the wish. And that's why people are like, I want to manifest them. But manifest takes action. Manifest takes some kind of grit. It's study or love, and you have to do two things. If you become a better version of yourself, what happens? That person goes, wow, you become more noticeable. I messed up. I messed up. Wow, I really should go back to you. That's what the angels are saying. Reality is they want to message you because you become so desirable, more desirable. That's the reality of it. And it's not that they didn't want you. They realized they should have done more work with you. And the universe really wants you to know that. Look, it's really there. And they should do more work on themselves. And that's where that cycle happens. That's the ancient energy. Let's keep going, guys. I appreciate these kind of readings. They've really helped me. See you, see me, see us. Wow. Holy cow. And it's this weird cycle that we get put in. Think about the first ex. Think about your first ever partner. And they say, look, it's that weird cycle. And you're like, I don't even recognize you, because you grow through these people that you get put together with. And most people are like, oh man, if you heartbreak me, this is going to be one weird breakup. And that's why you pick people for the breakup. Really, you honestly do. You start to pick people based on the breakup. Going, if I break up with you, I'm going to be down this weird spiritual channel. Think about it. If you heartbreak me, think about if you get heartbroken by the biker boy, the biker bad boy, you know, all the tattoos or whatever. It's just, there's something that you go either really one way or the other, and you're trying to find yourself in that person. And that's, I guess, what I'm trying to say here as I disconnect from the energy. Thank you, guys. Let's keep going. All right, let's see who's here. Let's see who's got some best questions here. I know we got the queue open, but we're going way off the. I hear T in your future. I definitely hear T in my future. But you can hear my voice change. You can absolutely hear my voice change on that. It's like a heavy song. It definitely sounds like something. Crying from the cosmos. Definitely, I definitely had tears. I definitely had tears on one of them. It depends on how deep I get in there. All right, I'm gonna pick the next person here. I appreciate you guys for being here. I really do. Thank you for being part of the channel. Let's see what we got here. 1, 2, 3. Who is it? Ansuman? Then after this, I think we might go. And we'll see. We'll see what's up. We'll see what's up.
3 songs, 3 reasons I breathe. Langston, Winston, Ellington, my legacy.
All right, you got some tarot decks. Sir Cosmic. I feel like a knight. I like that though. I'm not gonna argue with Sir Cosmic. I'll be honest. Sir Cosmic's nice. All right, any deck. You want me to just do one? Am I 1, 2? Because we haven't done 6 yet. 6 is a nice deck. What do we got here? 2 and 4, or 2 through 4? No, listen. No, keep your numbers. Keep your numbers. I just was grabbing that. No. 2 through 4? What, 2 and 4 or 2 through 4? There we go. All right. With that, well, I want to use what you need. All right. What are wise feelings for me? Is there a future in this connection? Why do you want the romance deck? Do you want, or Inhuman? Do you want me to pull out the? Because I can say the romance angel deck the other night was actually really, really fun, and I kind of discount how fun that is. Do you know what I'm talking about? I have no problem. This works. This does work. This. See how it says reconciliation right there on the bottom? What do you think? What do you think? Yeah, because this definitely works. Like, these two are married. Like, these, I never pull these separate. Like, these two are together. We ain't dating yet. All right, so you're a stalker. I got you. So you're like, hey, what's the stalker energy? What's the level of stalker level energy? Listen, why are you not just asking them out? We're just talking. Why are you not just asking? Listen, why are you not just asking them out? Before I pull one card, Inhuman, as your unofficial dating coach, like, really? Hello? Why do I need to pull a card on this? There's nothing more sexy than be like, hey, I think you're groovy. Why are we not hanging? Yeah? Yeah, so just, why do you have to do anything? Just enjoy the connection. Listen, I'm going to tell you guys the trick of the trick, and it's not even a trick. The reality, this is what the universe has taught me. Allow them to choose. That's all you do. Do nothing more. Like, stop trying to read them. Be like, hey, I'm living my life. Be you, be the best you can be, and I'll be right behind you, babe. You choose me when you're ready. No kidding. I'll tell you, that's the best way to do it. Really, like, honestly, don't worry about what they're thinking. Don't sweat it. Whatever. You want to date somebody, date somebody. Be you. That makes you happy. Be you. Really. That's all. Because when you do that, it gives the whole relationship a whole new meaning. And it's so freeing. Because if you try to control the relationship, which when you're saying, do they want me? How can I make them want me? You're trying to control it. It stops it. You're trying to choke it. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. No, it's curious. I'm telling you. What does it matter if they want you? Are you emotionally available for them? If they call you, and I'm not saying, oh my God, hi. Or are you there like, hey, what's up? Like it's okay. If you miss the call, it's okay. Just let them know. That's calm. Like, be calm. Like, you don't have to race. Like, there's nothing to worry about. That's what I'm telling you. If they're talking to you, it's because they're interested. Move from there. Move from there. Look at, like, oh my Lord. I'm not even pulling another card for you. Look at this. It's like the angelic sun card. Like, possible baby in the future. I'm telling you, don't push it. Don't check your phone. Don't text them until they text you back. Be like, hey, look, I'm trying to be very calm and patient. You choose me when you're ready. That's your frame. You hear me? It's human. You hear me? That's your frame. I'm telling you. My guides, the angels, are telling you that's your frame. You choose when you're ready. I'm telling you. And then you'll date. You'll date. I got you. Fist bump. Ready? Boom. You got this. Hey, and just text a good night. Just every night a good night, every night a good morning. As long as you're feeling it, don't. If you're not feeling it, don't text it. Don't make yourself do it. Don't be, ugh. There you go. Perfect. Yeah. This is good. This is good. Yeah. Right? If you're thinking of them, text them. Say, hey, I'm thinking about you. Just make all good. But not every 10 minutes kind of thing. Yeah. Yeah. Wow, this is going to work out great. I love this. All right. Wow. The universe is very happy for you. Yeah, they are feeling good for you, by the way. That's a good sign, by the way. I'm not trying to blow you off. I'm actually giving you have probably the best reading we've had. So that one card is the best reading. This is what I just heard. That's how crazy this is. And we might have turned a corner on this channel. How crazy is that? That is so crazy, Ethereal. Like, seriously. Ethereal knows, because Ethereal and like Brenduska and everybody knows, like, I'm like, I love reading because I'm nosy, but that, for me to have that kind of confidence on that is really good. Okay, let me keep going here. I just want to see what else I can pull here for a second. Andrea, I'm an Aries dealing with a Leo. I know. We all know. We know the Leo. He's been acting good with me lately. Current energy for the month. All right. Same thing. Ready? Wow. Trust your intuition. That's so crazy. I just kept the deck in my hand and just pulled. I didn't even ask. Nothing. Boom. Just fired. I just pulled, went through. This is like Andrea 54 Hector. I'm going to ask you a question. Straight out. If you're still here, I don't even know if you are. Hold on. That's crazy. This is, wow. This is like trust your intuition. Like, there's only one of these in my entire tarot deck. Well, she'll come back, but it's just trust your intuition. Like, she's saying it's going great, going great. She's looking for a reason for it to be bad. And the universe is like, why? Hey, What are you doing? Stop sabotaging it. Just give it space. Give it room. Give it space. So, this is the angelic tower moment. It's in reverse, but she's trying to self-sabotage. Like, that's all she's doing. Instead of just letting it be. That's all. Yeah. Oh, man. Because the Leo... She's dating a Leo, right? She said? Because the Leos are like... if I remember, like, really can be bossy. Yeah. So I'm like, I don't know. It depends on how it is. It depends on how the relationship is. But I know they're faithful. Like, I know the Leos are faithful, so just leave them alone. And I know they're very sincere kind of people. So, I mean, why would you mess with this? Just let it happen. If I had to guess, this is a trust on the relationship. Stop trying to push it. Just let it be. Yes. Thank you, country. Yeah, the Leos love the attention on them. That, exactly, like a cat, right? Like a cat. Mm-hmm. Purr. So, like, she's noticing, like, everything's great. Okay, what's the problem? Like, it's like, no. It's like, if everything's copacetic, everything's nice and chill. Keep it going. So don't try to overanalyze it. I'm like that. Everything's good. Nice. All right, when they come back, we'll tell them. We'll tell them everything was good on the reading. And they could come back. Whatever the timestamp is, if we can want to keep a note on it. Someone. That'd be cool. All right, let's keep rolling. Lily Pink Aura Queen. I love the name. Lily Pink. Are you here? Oh, I love 555. I've been seeing numbers like nuts, and that's how I know something was up. I'm gonna put these back. I'm gonna just kind of switch these tarot decks out. Hello, Lily. All right, let's read for you. Hello, Cosmic. Can we open a life after marriage reading? Yes, we can. This is the kind of stuff I love reading. Like, this stuff is, I love this stuff for a lot of reading. Because this is, it's moving. All right, can you pick two tarot decks? You want just three? Do you want just this tarot deck? And 3 and 6, okay. Here we go. So we can dial in here. Wow. I'm already hearing stuff, which is good. I mean, this is no regrets. This is Akashic, no regrets. Really good. So identity is a tool, not a prison, like your name, right? Like married, name, you know, like you had your, was it maiden, married, maiden? It's like it's an identity, right? And like people knew you as Mrs. or whatever, and then they knew you as the married. And that meaning could generate something. It's not something you receive. That's because you created it. You said, "Oh, I'm going to put myself in this role," and then that presence had wealth to it, money or whatever, and then that money arrived because of that creation. But now you're in this discipline where spirituality has a spine to it, and you're saying, "Hey, this is real." Like that creation had nothing. Like look at done. And I'm not saying there was nothing there, but there's the spirituality that's creating with it. There's something else here. It's for you, your soul. And there's a depth. There's something you can't escape from this. There's an instrument here. Look at angelic card coming out. This is a relationship change. This is straight out my number. My 6 of Cups angelically is my relationship change, following out my Akashic. They were like your relationship with the ex. It mattered. Like it wasn't like it. It was an important relationship. It was meant to change you and fix this lifetime and alter things. It had purpose. I could tell you, so you know. There was meaning behind it. The gray area had wisdom. Just so you know, there was wisdom there. We're in this angelic shift, and there's an ending. It's over. Like it's over. Like we know it's over. Your soul says it is over. That is the ending, but it didn't. It almost destroyed you, but it didn't. The swords are not in the head, just so you know. You should take a clean, very clean look. Angelic card. This is the golden position. This is here and now. This is you. This is me. This is us. We're connecting, you and me. I have chat off, but I'm connecting to you. I can feel you. I guess what I could tell you before I even flip this card, what I feel is that you learn that imagination is not fantasy. It's like preform. Queen of Cups, depth card, right? It's the Cancer Gemini. No, it's Cancer Chariot. Depth. Maybe there's Gemini love. Maybe you kind of got into talking to other people, having emotional depths with other people, falling for other people, having these different conversations. Maybe you have these side relationships. Yeah. It seems like there's regret here. I don't know if this is the ex. Because there's definitely Cancer energy here. Cancer energy feels like it's all up in here. We have Capricorn right here. We have December. We have this water sign energy all showing up here. Wow. There was fire. There was passion. There was something here. It feels like something was happening and then it stopped. Maybe someone it feels like you let someone in, not because of the relationship, but honestly because it was missing. Yeah, look at that, guys. Yeah. Hello, daddy. Yeah, no, but it looks like there was another person, and that person that was consistent. Maybe something happened. It was awareness, and that really showed up. Somebody showed up in the relationship. Moon energy. They were hiding. Moon. It's the depth, the spirituality. It's the spark. This, if you guys look at this and you see this right here, you'll see what's happening, because they're all facing that way, but they're missing now. Somebody's missing in your life. I see how they're missing, but they raise your vibration, or something happened where these swords will fall out. The pain that you're feeling will go away, but it's a spark. It is a spark. Wheel of Fortune. This is a new beautiful opportunity. T. Saint Tarot again. You're holding a cosmic key, essentially, is what I feel like. This person has left you with 2 cosmic keys, is what I feel like. Really good opportunity. It's not sneaky, not in the sense that I feel like could be air sign energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. But you have a solid start on something beautiful, because you're not an apprentice, you're not a master, you're kind of in this in-between phase. The cup is open. You have all of this information that you're growing from. Wow, see, there's the cup. Like they're showing me. You're very valuable. That's the one thing. This post-marriage thing, you have value to yourself. And that's what I'm seeing. Without a doubt, you have value. Emotions right here tell me there's someone who's already valued you very high. See, passion, past life, and they really want you. I can tell you they want you. See, more than once they've wanted you. So whatever that is, they treat you as a friend, an Akashic friend, a deep friend. So they want you badly, but they're not willing to fight for you, whichever that is or whyever that is. I don't know, but I feel like there's something here. Maybe it's devil in the details. Something must be going down with the relationship. There's love here. Gemini lover energy, angelic love. So somebody has feelings or had feelings for you or kind of holds back their feelings. And I think that could be. Maybe you might know. Let me go and chat for half a moment here. Do you know who this person is? Like, do you know who this is? I feel like somebody's into you, like an older person even. But you're about to kind of release your feelings for them. And you're here kind of saying, do I say something? Or because you're both out in the cold. I don't think you both are aware of your feelings for each other, which is fat. Yeah. Yeah. I think you're actually here trying to say, do I say something? Yeah. Interesting. Wow. I feels like, do you have someone you're interested in? That's the first question. And secondly, I would say, do you have a moment to stick around? Because I think I might read on relationships here for a second after I get a sip of some iced tea. But yeah, the angelic lovers. Are you kidding me? I don't pull for love. I don't pull for love. Like that was one of the things I made a rule with my guides, my angels. I said, look, I'm not wasting time with this. I said, give me 6 tarot decks of whatever you're gonna do. I said, but don't waste my time. Don't pull for love, and don't be like, bah, and show up lovers at the end and be like, unless it's real. So that's a deep partnership. That's choice, man. That's something. That's like, oof. Right? Am I right? Like, who is this? I mean, you have to tell me. I'm on your side on this. I'm ready to fight for you. That's what, if that tells you anything, like I got your back. Like, who is this? I'm always nosy. I don't want you guys to get in bad relationships. I think that's what it is. So I feel like I'm like your friend. You know, when I read for you, I feel like one of two things. I feel like it's girls' night. And I'm like, oh my God, I'm on the bed. I'm like, oh God, let me read, you know? It's a couple things. It's like that. It's like girls' night. We're hanging out. And I'm like, let me bring my tarot cards. And I'm not trying to mock anything. I don't. It just feels that like in a circle. Or I feel like we're at the snow lodge, at the ski lodge. Or we're at we're at the recessed fireplace, and we're all hanging out, and we're all just reading or kind of checking each other's energy. I love snow. Yeah, getting some wine, just chilling. I don't know. That's kind of what I'm thinking. It's like, yeah, like, who is it? Which boy is it? Is it Lance? Is it Derek? It better not be Billy. You know? Oh my God, I think of this old, there was an old commercial where you could do phone a boyfriend, and it was like you had to call. I don't remember. I think it was like Mattel. And you had to call, and you had this thing where you'd dial it up, and you'd have to, it was all pretend phone. It was pretend boyfriends and pretend, I never had it. Like, I didn't have this. I want to just let you guys know, I never had this. Okay, I didn't have this. No, but it was like that thing. And but you had to do like pretend phone numbers and stuff, and you could call, like, it was just like these digital fake voices. I don't know, does anyone remember this? Does anyone actually know what I'm talking about, or do I sound like super crazy right now? But it was cute. It was actually cute. All right. Should I do a love reading? Should I let the universe give us a love reading? I mean, what was the last thing? Standing on the edge. Like, that stuff's crazy. Like, when I do that, it's like, it's just like so like raw. It's honest. I don't know, like, it's that the truth. It's that, like, what are we not ready for? What are we changing? What are we not aware of yet? It's those kind of things that we say, like, we were afraid to ask those questions. That's why I started doing this for myself years ago, because people are afraid to ask these kinds of questions. You know, they're afraid, or they don't even know they can ask these questions. And I think that was what I said. I was talking to in my meditation. They said, if I teach you guys to ask these types of questions, that will help make you aware, not just for me, but when you go ask other tarot readers or get readings, you know, like, what would an honest decision look like? You know, if I read that for you guys, what would that look like? That's my guides. Like, so that's what they say is, like, that's the kind of question you want to ask. And what does that look like? That's a really deep question, because what it does is it gives you the moment to pause and reflect on that. And most people say, well, I live truthfully. And yeah, it really opens you up to, like, these whole, like, rabbit hole kind of things. And I don't know. Well, even better, what are you being asked to release? You want me to I could read that. I could read that for you guys. Like that's what my guide just said. What am I being asked to release? Right? Because we're afraid to ask those questions. And what do you guys think? You want me to pick from the queue? I'm going to ask this question. What are being asked to release? What do you guys think? Let's get a couple people waiting. I have no problem doing random. Make some noise in chat. What do you think? Unless you donate 10 or more, yeah. It would be a great video. All right, let's take a look here. I just want to see what you guys got. I mean, I don't care either way. Honestly, I'll tell you what, let me do this. Let me pick from the queue first. We'll go random, because I got a couple of you guys asking. And actually, you know what? Let's do this. Let's get Mia in there, because they were right in here and they're new. Mia, you're a new subscriber. I'm gonna hook you up. I got you. Yeah, I got you. Is it Mia? Am I saying that right? I got you. I love the tenacity. I love how you keep asking. Don't ever change. Don't ever change. All right. Do you have a question? Do you have a question? And I mean, ask yourself. You must have a question. If you're doing this, if you're pushing this hard, you must have a question you want to ask. And don't hold back. I would like to know. Here we go. I'd like if Sag is truly into me and sees potential. There we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. Pick 2 tarot decks. This is going to be good. This will be good. Yeah. There we go. You gotta love me some Sag energy, don't we? Sag energy is fun. You gotta go like this. Go right onto Sag. And they go blow out of fire. So just pick 1 through 6. Sorry, Mia. Mia, you gotta let the Sag pick. Honestly, that's the big thing. I'll read for you, but like, just let the Sag live. Say, I got you, babe. What do you need? And like, don't let them use you. Don't let them abuse you, and just let yourself enjoy each other. right? Like, just be like, hey, what do you got? Just let the Sag choose. And they're truly into you. I don't think a Sag is going to waste their time with you. Like, honestly. All right. So, Mia, tell you what. Give me 2 tarot decks, and I'm going to read on your future with them. Not truly into you, but their future with them. That's what we're reading. None of this fake. They like you. They like you. They're not messing around. That's awesome. Like that. They're not messing around. Don't self-sabotage here. Don't bring no self-sabotage energy. A year? That's awesome. I'll read for you. I know you want some. I know you're kind of nervous. It sounds like you're a little bit of nervous energy. All right, give me 2 numbers, 1 through 6. And we're going to read you. Just give me 2 numbers. 2 and 4, perfect. Well, all this means to me, these are like my divine deck, my communication deck, my deck. It's like one of my, like, think of it like a 6-shooter, right? This is my guides deck. 5 is alive, my moon deck, right? And then eventually, what you guys will eventually start to see is 3 more. And then I think it's going to end up maxing out at 9. But, and it doesn't matter to me. I just want them all to be broken in evenly. So I'm already breaking in a new version of this. And what's going to happen is you'll see symbols on these. And then I'll explain that later on. Ooh. Yeah. Hello? Come on, man. Mia. For reals? For reals? Yeah, they're into you. Like this, I'm one and done, and I'm already. This is real. This is for reals. One of them has a lot of passion towards you, just so you know. But this is a good communication deck. Oh wow. Stay on target. Okay. No, this is good. So what I'm hearing is they're really into you. And this is a desire to pull you in. They're now out. They're trying not to have you lose orbit. They want you both to have orbit. So what they're trying to do is they want you both to have your own orbit. There's 2 cosmic keys at the center here. So there's 2 of you. This is 2 pillars. What they're doing is they want you to remain in your own orbit. And the more centered you are, the less life will feel random. And that's what they see. And they're really trying to keep you, yeah, see, brand new start. They're trying to keep you in your own mind, I guess is a good way to put it. Wow. If you're asking about future, and I think that's where we're heading, because I think that's where we're going, is the 2 of you, it's really about giving and receiving, not over giving. Don't over give. And I know it's really, really hard because the fire energy, but there's a lot of wisdom in this relationship. And there's a lot of peace is, I guess, one of the highest forms of authority here. Yeah, temperance energy. That's Sag energy right there. Wow. This is a good relationship. If you keep feeding this energy and feed the relationship, it has a long-standing future. See? Wow. Wow. It could end in heartbreak. I'm not gonna lie to you. Obviously, there's heartbreak right here. Your soul could be broken, heartbroken. One of you. I don't know if one of you has Libra in your chart. That's the one who's most likely to end up heartbroken. Be careful. It's basically resonance energy. What I'm telling you is there's a balance, there's a mismatch. Because of this disconnect, honestly, because someone goes too quiet, and that's this, you can see if this card was this way, it would honestly be like, hey, I have to go deal with my own energy. But what we're having here is someone gives to something too much and not enough of another, and someone ends up heartbroken. And that's why they kind of go into their own energy. It's spiritual energy. They'll be fine. They're fine. But one of the 2 of you will end up heartbroken if you don't have that communication. This normally wouldn't be a bad card. It's an 8. It's a infinity symbol. Infinity symbol. But what it is you're beginning to learn the difference between motion, direction, attraction, love. Actions speak louder than words, I guess you'd say. But yes, like, you're the one, they're the one. But if we have this weird what's gonna happen here? If no one does anything, it can't happen. But you guys are meant for each other. As far as I can see, you guys are meant for each other. But there's something that could get in the way. It could be children, could be a red flag even. Because I'm seeing a lot of red. So there could be a red flag that gets in the way. So be careful. If you're seeing red flags, watch out. Or if you can deal with the red flags, deal with them. I'm not saying this is a perfect relationship, but be careful because there is past life energy here. But there is a connection. This is real. This is where it gets interesting. I don't know if you guys can see the EN. So I'm going to go back to chat for a second and just ask you a second here, Mia. What is EN? What is EN? So it's not a bad reading. Like, it's past life. There's angelic energy, but every relationship has their red flags. I don't know either. But that stuff is very rare for me. Let me pull on it for you. It's the red flag. EN, red flag. I'm just telling you. If I don't tell you, then it kind of gets stuck with me, and I don't want it. But angelically, that's the burden. That could be the breakup. And I'm not saying you guys will break up, but there is the potential of a breakup. Everything's amazing. So what happens is something comes between you guys. Maybe this is the initials of another person. This is a really amazing person. Let me ask you, on a scale of 1 to 10, what would you rank your partner right now? Yeah, right? So I think someone else ranks them in the same category, and that other person is going to try to steal them away. Not as much as they're going to cheat on you, as much as they're going to be like, well, we're not really talking and things aren't working out, and you know how it is. Does that make sense? And I think that's what ends up happening, because you guys end up just kind of losing. Yeah. And I'm being honest, if you don't work on it with them and take action, because you guys have this, and there's another path, if you do take action and take that. Yeah, like I'm showing you, like that's what I see. Yeah, you see? You got the sad, you got the So somebody's very much interested in them. And that's what it looks like. But does that mean you'll be unhappy for the rest of your life? Absolutely not. Like you end up having a baby and get married. No. There's another option for you. If you want this person, then you would have to turn your attention back on. You're letting this also happen. Think about it. You're like, okay. Yeah, see? So that's what I'm saying is this is about things just playing out, not because you're not good enough. Do you understand what I'm saying? This has nothing to do with your value. Like, absolutely nothing to do with your value. You're amazing. You're absolutely a rock star. So it's just showing you that this is just part of that blueprint, you know? The fact that you're here on this channel right now getting read. You know, this is it. This is reality, that you are amazing, and the next love that comes in is 10 of Pentacles, and you'll go back and rewatch it. I just picked it up like nonchalantly, like the universe is like just saying, well, it's $1 million payday, but that's not the point. It's the hey babe, how you doing? Up, scoop you up from behind, kiss you while you're doing dishes. Hey, you look tired. Rub your feet while you're watching the movie, you fall asleep, and you wake up, they're still rubbing your feet. You're like, oh my God. I'm like, really? Is this really true? That it's different. It's like lost in a different dimension, different. It's power returned to you different. It's patience and gravity answered different. That's what you're finding. So why are you going to fight for this other thing? It's like the universe is like, can you breathe a little easy right now, please? Stay sovereign. Stay true to yourself. You just exited the maze of confusion, and you're just finding and being remembered, and you're listening to your own energy. You're okay. And that's pausing for a second. It's that energy you're saying you're finding it again. You're all good. Kiss on the forehead. If you want to pursue this, you have to step back into the maze of love and try to go find it. That's all this is. Do you really want them? Because they're an emperor. They're really a desirable 10. Like, they are a 10. You feel a 9 because you're like, oh, well, someone else wants them. That's what I'm telling you. No lie. I'm telling you, they're a 10. They're very, very desirable. Mm-hmm. All right, let's keep going, my friends. All right, guys. Let's do this because, oh man, I feel like I'm getting stuck here. I want to do this. I want to pull for. Let me do this. Maybe this might be quicker because I got this from the universe. What is our life? What are our lives quietly training us for? Right? How would I do this? Let me fire a quick 9 out, right? And then I'll pull from the queue. Okay, unless you want to donate and jump ahead, you're fine. But I'm still gonna pull this question. You guys are not the bosses here. I am Mr. Cosmic. All right, so I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna grab from my guides deck and the moon deck, and because I want to see what this says, and I'm also gonna get a sip of some iced tea. And so I'm gonna do this, and then I'll pull for one more, maybe 2 more, and we'll see what happens here. But I'm gonna pull for this. I'm gonna say, what is life really? What is it training us for? Like, what the hell is what is all of this? What are we going through? Like, why are we here? Why did I go and do this first Love Limbo video, and now I'm here doing this? Why am I? Hello, Wednesday. And I'm here, and I know, and I have a schedule. I'm really working on the dual members only days, and I know I want to do this. I want to do the zodiac where I do the elements, and then I do the 12 signs, and I'm really leaning into this. I think this will be fun, but I've talked to a couple people about being editors for me, and I think this is going to be really, really fun when I lean into this full time. Like, this is going to be an amazing ride. So let's read us a reading that has this about what is life? What is it training us for? Quietly, behind the scenes, we're doing this. We're making these shifts, these changes. And let's let the cards talk for a moment. And let me get a sip of iced tea. Hold on. I'll let you guys hear it. That was a real It's my inner child right there. I let him out. When I let him out in the class, the kids go, "What are you doing?" I go, "What? Why did you just do that?" They go, "Why are you doing that?" I go, "Shh. You want to go to the office?" I have to turn on Mr. Cosmic. All right. Ooh, 2 spiritual cards. So what is life really training us for? What is it quietly opening our hearts for? Oh, wow. The depth in the protection, really protecting others in depth. It's opening their souls for something, right? Because this is our spiritual, it's like a spiritual battle. Because we're not held by the universe, and we think we are. We think the universe is our protector, and like, oh, thank us. Oh, please, universe. No, the universe is organized around us. Not because we're special, but because we're aware, we're coherent, we're aware of it. And that coherence, from what I can tell here with the spiritual cards, it creates a center. And that center creates the orbit, and that orbit creates worlds. And those worlds create stories, and you have a story to tell, right? You do. And I call it books, and you'll hear me talk about your book. You have another book, you have another page, you have another chapter. And I mean that. I really, really mean that. I talk about your book because your book matters. And I'm like, wow. And I go to those stories. And what's really fun is those worlds create those stories, and those stories that you have, those worlds. Oh my Lord. Think about all the places you've traveled. And those stories create forgetting. And that's like, ugh. But now you were born to reverse all of that story forgetting. Like, and you stood on a stage before you came here. This is I can only tell you, I've witnessed this, and I don't remember how, or I don't remember where, but I know I witnessed this. And I could tell you someday I'll come back to how. But I remember standing on the stage in front of the audience, and it was the deepest meditation I probably have ever had. And I had to explain my life. And I had my parents, I had my friends, and there was light bodies in front of me. And they were explaining to me just like defending a PhD, and they go, why? Why this? Why that? And I was explaining all of this. Everything. It was amazing. It was like an amphitheater. And I was never meant to win. We were never meant to win. It wasn't meant that. We were meant to stabilize what wins mean. Like why we were winning. Like, okay, so you won, great. You have all those championships. Okay, what does that mean to you? What does that mean to the people around you? Perseverance, resiliency. To keep going. You're not meant to dominate. Like, that's not what this is. You're meant to host, like, order and to balance off that chaos that we're seeing. You're not meant to be followed. I don't care. I don't even know how many subs I have. Honestly, I was thinking about this. I don't know how many people follow me on Facebook or Instagram. I just put content out. I just know I'm not meant to disappear. And it's not even like, please don't. Oh my God, no. It's not about that. It's about this, the messages. I'm going to flip this card for you. See, it's legacy. This right here. I don't know where and how they told me this, but I remember it came through very clear. It was probably multiple readings, multiple cards, but it's been ingrained in me now that this means past life. And I'm on here. I'm like, hey, past life, past life, past life. And now it sits here. We're going, yeah, that makes sense, right? Because we are souls coming back. And people are like, yeah. And look, it's more crazy. It's our soul card coming back, past life, shining armor. I'm here to save you, my love. You know, no. I don't. If you say me that I can't, God damn it, I can't do my own life lesson. Yeah, it's like, son of a bitch. That Knight of Wands is representative of a lot of things. It's representative really of a lot of things. It's a lifestyle change. It's representative of the Sag energy, Temperance energy. It's the 8, 9, 10 of Wands. It's taking on the burdens and saying, hey, they meant something. But it's Justice energy. It's that balance. It's ready? The Soul card. It's the universe saying, hey, we're really here going through this. Why are we here? If we're not here if we're not here for the chaos and we're here for order, what are we here for? And we're not going to be disappearing. And we want money, and I know we all want money, but the money comes in. How do we get this money? What are we doing? I think one of those things that we get into is we break that with signal, that thing that keeps coming in. Think about and the custodian said to me today, they go, hey, I got this song stuck in my head. I'm kind of started laughing, right? And I'm like, I said, it's because you're getting like a download, or you're getting something like a message stuck, like your angel, somebody's trying to talk to you. And it's really, it's like a delay or some things happening, but that's, you guys here would go, oh yeah, I get that. And the custodian's like, and I'm like, and it's the message. Like if I said to you, you're destined for something like money, wealth, and that's what your life's quietly training you for. What if I said you're going to be a billionaire? And at first you go, oh, no way. But I had to tell you were. And I had to convince you over a small period of time. You go, am I? Oh, I am. Oh, I am. Okay, I am. And then there's a moment you say, I am. And then you say, how am I? Okay, let me explain. Okay, thank you. Okay, and then you start, see, there's a mindset shift. But what happens when life starts to train you this way? It says, okay, that It's not because those things happened. It's almost like a scaffolding that happens in your life. And that's why I read this lattice. And when I read that lattice, it really says the more centered you are, the less things felt random. Look at this, the death card. This is like the sentinel, and you guys will almost feel this. Anyone that has this energy will realize money and wealth come along. You'll have like this connection energy to something. And what happens is the good comes the bad, right? Like, and it takes it away. No, it's what it is you're connected to something. It's the chaos. If you have order, you have chaos. And so those things almost come hand in hand. But if you're ready for it, the universe wants you to know you're connected to some higher order. The justice order, this is you taking action on your life. What are you learning? What are you learning in life? What are you learning? You're no longer asking who you are. You're asking, how does life respond when you arrive, this version of yourself? What are you asking about that part of yourself? Look at this. Sag energy, past life. This is a bonus card. I'll pull a bonus card here only because, and this is from my guides. This is not because I'm trying to show off and be like, ooh, look at this. Everyone stick around. No, this is because they have told me when I would sit in the dark kitchen late at night, because I'd be so fascinated with what I was pulling, I would pull one more card. They would say, no, one more. I'm only going to pull one for here, but you'll see I'll get one more card here because they want me to show you. We're getting back to something. We're remembering something about ourselves. This awareness is like a true wealth engine. We're saying, hey, we're remembering. We're kicking it back online. You're remembering this because you want to go back to whatever this is. Life is training you to go back to, hey, you're worth it. You've been worth this for a long time. Just because your family, and maybe you had many family who didn't have money, maybe your grandparents or other people didn't have any money, and they're like, we just live this way. This is how it is. No, no. And you kind of had to be persistent. And surrounding yourself with people who know how to get beyond that. And that's why your soul has surrounded yourself. It wasn't even you. Maybe you didn't do it. And that's what life has quietly been training you for. That's what we've been doing. That's what we've been trying to do. That's why the cup cover comes off. That's why the past life says, let's pull one more to get you here. It says, look, that's the cosmic keys. That's what this has been all about. These cosmic keys land on the past life here, sitting on the pyramids. That's why I click, I unlock that in you, you unlock that in me. You're not falling. I'm not falling. If you have someone telling you, if you actually have your best friend in your life, think about this. Say, you're going to be a billionaire. You have your best friend. And they really challenge you. And they like, are you still working on it? And they won't let you stop. I mean, I'm talking your best friend, the one who, and the ones that will really force you to keep going. What will happen? Let's pull in the past life. Nothing becomes hidden because they're the ones who will guide you through the tower moments, the things that you're getting worried about. Look, the curiosity kid comes out and says, let's explore that together. Like no more unknown. That's really what becomes, but that's what life trains you for. That's why this best friend is there. Can you prove it? Not yet. But the justice is there. It's those like down moments, those frozen moments, the things like I can't do it. I'm frozen. No, get up, get up. In that moment when you can't do anything, that's when they stand up, and that's the messenger. That's the messenger that leads into here. That's what gets you into that really like, wow, I was never expecting this. That's the wise investor, because it brings in this, and if you surround yourself with those people, that will never fail. Look at star energy on top of the emperor energy. Wow, this is really like I have a goal. This is what it is. I know there's down moments as much as there's up moments, and we're gonna pull on this. I want to see what that other past life is. Wow, patience is a virtue. Really what we're getting into is we're starting to see this as the moment where stability is more seductive than intensity. You're detaching from emotion. You're seeing someone seating themselves in that stability. They stopped gripping the outcomes, and the outcomes start recognizing the person, and that's what happens here. As we're talking about the gravity and in all of the energy, this is the moment we start seeing things as calm passivity. It's not, maybe it is, it could be that, but it comes in no matter what. It's in alignment. This is guaranteed. because it's like, no, it's positioned. It's cosmic keyed. It's twice over cosmic keyed. And other people are guaranteed the same result. See? That's what's like it. When I'm on here and I tell you guys certain things, like I go, hey, XRP, wink, wink, no financial advice, wink, wink, Clarity Act, wink, wink, you know what I'm saying? And I can't give you that advice because I'm on here doing this. And the guides I'm reading for this stuff, it's really that kind of like, I can't really look at it, but when I'm pulling the moon and the stars and I'm like saying, hey, it's no judgment, but hey, there's a judgment card. You know, you may look at it later and say, Akashically, there's something there. Who knows? There might be, there might not be, but it's something there in underneath it all. But when I said to you guys, look at the ISO 20022 tokens, there's something in there. There's something they're not saying that they want to say. There's something like, hey, there's oil in Venezuela, but we don't want to talk about it. Like, it's something like that. It's like there's something there. That's my card, just so you guys know. That's the T-Stain Tarot. That's me just being very blunt with you guys, like saying all of my gift just was showing up in this card, saying judgment. Like at the end of this, when I meet you on the other side, we'll say, hey, remember when? Like, really? Like, I detach from emotion in that card. That's the Aquarian card. That's my card. And that's me communicating. It's just a moment. Hey, you guys got to do your own research. But there's something there. And I try to give you that moment of saying, hey, there's something here. And it's, there's two sides to every story. That's all I'm telling you guys. But for me and for you, my life has been quietly training me for something. and I haven't figured it out. The dual cosmic keys, and for you and us, we've been all like linking at least the past life energy. That's one of our biggest connections. And that's the justice in this situation. And as I've been reading this, you've probably been even hearing messages in your own heads as I've been reading this. And you're like, wow, with all that past life energy. And there's nothing for us to do at this moment. We just have to just accept it and just say, what is this? And that's what makes this really fun. But what I'll do is I'll pull. I think someone actually donated maybe. I think we did have a donation. Just in the middle of the vibe. That's how you know I'm really into it. Because I have no idea what's happening in my own world. I am so out. I'm OTL, as I call it. Out to lunch. Let's see here. Who was that donation from? Oh, Unida? Is that Unida? Yeah. Disclosed a trauma to an ex of 2.5 years. Proud of you, by the way. Before I even read the rest, I'm very proud of you. Okay? Seriously. Saw something when I was too young to understand it. Let's see. And I'm gonna see if I'm maladaptive coping. He took it as reference and blocked me. Told me I'm a bad person and isolated me. No. Like, no. Hey, that has nothing to do with you. This is without even reading the cards, I can tell you this has nothing. Yes, there's nothing for you. First off, if you disclose this anything to somebody and they ever turn it around against you, no. First off, you do nothing. You do absolutely nothing. There's nothing you did wrong. I will read for you, and you'll see here. You did nothing wrong. I promise you. That this is all on them. Seriously, let me read for you though. I'll promise you did nothing wrong. What can you do? What can you honestly do to make this better? What would you do? Go back and say, I'm sorry I had this happen? Like, wow. No way. No, like, you have to appreciate that. I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you for coming here and actually saying, hey, I got this happen. Really? Screw that. They should be embarrassed of themselves. And I'm sure they would be sitting there. I hope they are sitting there a little bit in depression and in grief. And sitting there. And I hope whoever their parents, their mother is sitting there embarrassed right now. Going, I'm really, wow. Wow. Their mom would be pissed if they saw this. Like, seriously, you treat someone like that? That's crazy. That is bananas. Yeah, let's read on the next guy. Let's not read on this trash. Let's read on the next one. Let's block him back and just leave him for trash. Like, even if he comes back, he's nothing. There's nothing. Yeah, that's so wrong. I would never want you with that person. I'm sorry. Like, I would have a hard time even if the card said go to him. It would break my reality. But I will definitely read on this. Actually, do I'm going to read on? Let me do this. Let me read on the romance cards with this guy. I want to see this. I'll read the tarot for you for the next guy. I want to read this on them and you. 6 cards each. That's why I see what this tells us. Unit. So it's Unita. Unita. Is it Unita? Am I thinking of doing that right? Unita 2. Wedding. Yeah. Do you want to get married? Separation. Yeah. Literally, like, how is it gonna work? Yeah. Were you guys engaged? Oh yeah. Like, this is like, there's no way you can even be close to this guy. Let's see how he feels. I'm not like comfortable reading him, but I'm really curious to see how this feels. He thinks you're gonna come back to him. Yeah. Wow. Yeah. He thinks you're gonna come back to him. He thinks you're gonna come back to him, but he knows he's lost control. It's so weird. This guy is really messed up. Like, really messed up. All right, do me a favor. Give me 2 tarot decks. Give me 2 tarot decks. Let me see what you got here. I want to see what gets pulled for this. Yeah, because there's definitely something like, he knows you miss him, but he's like, he would abuse you. I'm sorry. I would not go back to him. I'm being very, very blunt. Like, please don't. Two and 4. All right, let's read on the next person for you just to see. Ooh, yeah. Yeah, they're not even playing around. This is like that's a love situation. That's your emotions. But they're maybe not. This is the offering to the past person. Was there a wedding? Because they're going back to wedding. But did you have a wedding kind of in plan, or were you thinking wedding for this person? Yeah, this is return. Wow, you are really hung up on this guy. You are really hung up on this guy. Like, you think soulmate. You have angel soulmate on your mind. You're trying to get a better. You want to figure out how to get back together with him. I'm sorry. I'm just being honest. Like everybody else, I'm going to be honest with you. This is, yep, see how we're looking back. We're looking back. Like, you want a better perspective. See? Yeah. You're like not even friends, but you still feel connected to them. Oh man, I would not even look. See, even the universe is saying no, thank you. It's telling you no, thank you. This is basically, if you see the Celtic cross, and it goes out to the top card, the 10 card. That's the same thing. Just so you know, I'm going to read on top of this and move on, but that will be the same last card you would see at that position. It's telling you, no, thank you. There's a lot more here, but no, thank you. Logically, you're like, no, it's okay. They're saying, yeah, look, saying stop, hold up, wait. You need to wait. Angelically, wait. Yeah, there is a connection, but it's not on you to do anything. This would be a toxic relationship, seriously. Like, I'm telling you. Like, they have to understand friends first. I know you have a feelings for them, but it has to be some connection. Look, the angels are pulling their part here. Wow. You're very passionate about them. Like, there's no joke. No joke. Everybody, you have to understand, Unit is not kidding. There is no joke. They miss them. But see, you have to really think about moving on, but it was... Why did they say what they said? That's the thing. Look at it keeps telling me, no, move on. It's skipping me now. This when you see these cards, it's telling me, look at, see how we're moving that way, that way. Yeah. This happened for a reason. Let them come back to you and apologize. You would be so much happier if they came back and said, I am very sorry, I should have never said that, and this is why. They will have no real excuse, but at least it will just live as a red flag. But they would have to come back, and that's one of those things. King of Cups energy, living in depth. Yeah, and oh man, take action, walk away, live in this moment saying, I am walking away, and don't worry about them. Don't get another reading on them. Rebirth card. Yes, I think you already are. I can feel you flipping the switch. You can see how we're taking, see how we're all looking this way? See, look. Yeah, Soul Tribe. You really like being on this channel, I can tell you already. You can tell you really like being here. See, manifesting, passion, you feel like this is a brand new start for you. I like that. Good for you. Good for you. Intuition and your heartbreak. It feels bad to walk away from them, but you understand why now. How cool is that? How cool is that, guys? That's really nice. That's really nice. Here's your future. Look at, there's your future. Sun card. But it's better than this. It's like right from the universe. Like, you don't need to be here with me to that's the sneakiness. You're your own universe. Like, you can just say, hey, what's up, universe? Can we chat? The universe will say, what up? What up? Yeah. So you definitely have the talks. You can have the talks with the universe. But yeah, like I was telling everyone earlier, I said, like, I'm working my way towards going full time, and I'm gonna be going full time. I think more towards June. You guys will see me on a full time schedule. I'll give you guys a more full time rotation, a schedule. You guys will be able to catch me. How cool is that gonna be? Like, how fun is that? And I'll be on here hanging out with you, and I can give you more advice, Unita. Good golly. This is a good song. Let's go back to live chat. Let's see what we got here. Getting so sidetracked here with everybody. Got some donations going on. Got some money coming in. Got the universe interrupting us. Right? All right. What do we got going on here? How's chat going? We got people in here. Anyone falling asleep to my voice? Anyone fall asleep to my voice? Clap once. Bananas. Hey, the butcher. Hey, I know you. That's Frank right there. That's the butcher 075. He runs under multiple accounts. I don't know why. I think he's like CIA or something. All right, you guys ready? Let's pull from the queue. You guys ready? I'm ready. I'm nervous. I know. Ethereal. All right, I don't know. I can't do this. All right. There, I gotta pull you out of there. There are too many people in here. I gotta, Earth Angel, I gotta get you guys out of here. I love that you guys are in the queue, but I gotta get you guys out. I got Earth Angel, I got Ethereal in the queue. I'm like, oh god, I gotta get them out. Well, that's why on Mondays I read for the moderators. It's like, it's actually way more convenient for me. Let's see who is it. It's I don't know. Is Heavenly Made Fairy here? Hey you. I do appreciate you guys being here though. And thank you to Ethereal. Thank you to my moderators for hanging out with me. I know they and if you haven't done so, make sure you guys are subscribing to Ethereal. They have their own channel. They'll be on later tonight, I think around 10 p.m. Eastern. So, but yeah, I love to hang out with you guys. I love being, I love reading. I love just chilling. But I was thinking about this. Said I haven't really been on a Wednesday in a while. I said, let me come back, just relax. And then Ethereal's like, come on earlier. I'm like, yeah, I guess that could work too. All right, let's do this. So Heavenly Made Fairy. Will the mayor notice my unfollow? What is this? Will he notice my unfollow? Hold on, before I even pull before I even look at grabbing a single tarot card, or even a Romance Angel Oracle deck. Are you kidding me on this? What will his reaction be? Listen, Heavenly Made Fairy. Are you kidding me? Listen. Listen. What if he doesn't notice you? Unfollow him. What does that do to you? Be honest. Be honest. If he doesn't even notice you, unfollow him. He loves you. Right? Deep down. But he can't show it. What would happen? Like that, see those things, like it doesn't matter. Like even if he's, it's not like, what do you want him to do? Like chase after you? No. But honestly, what would you do? And unfollow is like so, like my private social media, people have no idea. That's Cosmic. They have no idea. Like that person that I use on the other side of that is Cosmic. Like they have no idea. It's so crazy. I run very, very quiet. I'm just telling you. But what I'm telling you is like, I appreciate that part of like the unfollow. I don't know if like, what do you want him to do? Break? I'm just asking you. I know. I'm just asking you. So listen, what do you want to really know about him? What's the deep question you're really asking? Let's get down and really ask. What do you want to really know about Amir? What do you want to know about you? Let's ask about you. What's the one question you've always wanted to know? Let's say, when you were little, when you were like real little, let's not worry about Amir for a second. Let's take Amir out of it. What's that one question when you were very little, when you became really aware of yourself? You said, oh, wow, I'm a person. What was that question you wanted to ask? What's that question? If we're going to do this for fun, let's do this for fun. Let's really get in there. Right? Let's do that. Because I really believe that the cards will answer for you. But if you want, I can do this. I believe the universe is occurring as you, right? That's how I always believe. I've always believed this. So give me 2 tarot decks. Let's do this. I have no problem reading for you. Let's see what happens. Heavenly, let's read for you and see what pops here. 1 through 6, and let's see what happens. Maybe a mirror pop. If you know his zodiac, you can tell me, and I'll put it out here. 2 and 4. 2 and 4. You guys love 2 and 4, huh? You know what it is? It's communication. You know what it is? It's the communication in the spirit stack. That's what it is. Never thought about that. I never considered that. All right, let's see here. Let's let the guides talk for you. Let's see what. Do you know his zodiac? Do you know his sun sign by chance? Because I'll call it out. If I see it, I'll let you know right away. And it gets fascinating because otherwise I'll just read for you. Oh, good song. It's a good sign too, by the way. All right, so let's do this.
Lights go out, but I'm not gone. I walk through veils till the dark feels warm. I leave my name.
Ooh. This is a good card. This is a great card. This is an Akashic Hierophant card. This is Taurus energy. This is essentially relationship energy, but when you're battling against someone who's we'll say kind of pig-headed, stubborn, emotions. Right here, top down, there's two people. Red passion, stability, two cosmic keys. It's you and somebody else. Ooh, there's sneakiness here. We're looking at something. We're definitely going into something, but you're the existence. You have learned a lot of things, a lot of swords, a lot of intelligence. This skips me. Like, you don't need me. You don't need to be here for this. I'm glad you're here. You're more than welcome to show back up. But this is you being sneaky. In the middle of the night when you sleep, you learn. Just so you know, you are actively learning in the middle of the night. Queen of Cups energy, you're very passionate. You're a very wonderful, loving person. You're a giving person. And so what you're starting to understand is stability is more seductive than intensity, that kind of energy. That's what we had from others. I love that. Ooh, growth energy. This is that Akashic energy. This is abundance just comes in. Like, normally this happens the other way around, but you're bringing the past actually rewards you. And so what happens for you is you grow from whatever this is. You build from whatever this is. You might get nervous a lot. Maybe that's what this is. You might have a nervous system kind of, I wouldn't call it flaw. Maybe you call it a flaw. But your nervous system is like an antenna. That's what this is. And it brings in. Because you learn from whatever that is in the past. That's what it is. The present moment, it just teaches you. It gives you leverage. You can say, I remember. Now I know why. Wow, this card it's fighting me. This is an Akashic. No, I'm sorry. And it's really what it is. It's an angelic supported by the Akashic cosmic key. Let me keep going here for a second because there's more here. Because it's holding back. Yeah, see, it's holding back. Yeah, see, there it is. Because there's more here. You're learning how to grow yourself. Like, not just, hey, that's when you finish something, like, hey, congratulations, you graduated. Congratulations, you've completed your first deal. Congratulations, you won. And let me... You're observing something. That's what I see here. You're looking at whatever this is. And maybe this is when you're falling asleep. I want to say like when we're in this weird place. It's really like awareness, because whatever this is, you're really at all times aware. Like, you can see how you're looking here, and you're always at, like, you can never be surprised. And so whatever this is, you take action on your own. I think I see this. That was weird. It's you and this other person as you ask the question about a mirror underneath it all. There's the Capricorn energy. There's the Queen of Cups. There's that July energy. There's that nurturer. There's that Leo energy. Take action. We have the Taurus energy that let us in. But what we're having is you are the answer. You have been the question. You have been the pencil, the paper. You have been the whole, like, you picked him. Like, the universe says you picked him here, and now you're sitting here questioning him. That awareness leads to something. It leads to something more profound, more awareness, more transformational. You're sitting here questioning the process, the why am I sitting here? Why am I getting a reading on this person? And why am I even waiting on him? There's something sneaky about this question. Why are we looking back at him? Is he an ex? No, there's something. There's a lot of red flags popping up, just so you know. And I'm very aware of it. But the rebirth falls on you. And it's not like it's a bad rebirth. It's more like it's emotional leadership. Something where you stand tall and say, I realize you're waiting on this person. And you don't have to wait on them. You're not only emotionally intelligent, you're emotionally aware, you're empowered. And all these things that maybe people don't recognize in you, I see them. Like, see? And that's what's fascinating. One person has to just see them in that moment, that evolution, that observation, that presence, that leverage that exists between you and me. I can push you just to go a little bit further. That's leading you down this new path. Whatever this is the passion. This I'm handing you this opportunity, because what it has done is it's giving you a chance to kind of say, are you inspired to do something more with this energy? The universe has recognized you long before this. 2 cosmic keys. What if I said to you, you have the power to create something new in your reality? And you do. You know, both of us, we could sit here and talk all night about how growth happens when that uncertainty will dissolve. And when if I could sit here and teach you all night about like what I know about financial or spiritual, what would that do to your life? How would that change you? And that's why people show up here. That's the difference, right? It's like, wow, I could do so much with all that information. And it's not like I'm trying to hide it from people. It's just, I know it's transformational. And that's what people do. They take this and go with it. And whatever you do with it, it's fine. It's the depth. It's the learning energy. But it's not about the connection that you have with that other person. It's what you do with the information. Because this other person is only just a node. It's a connection that leads us here. Gemini lover energy. And that's the thing. These other people, they matter. I'll be honest, they do. But it's really discomfort. And that discomfort becomes calibration signal. And that's not a warning. It's just, and it's in between. Who matters is you. You have always mattered. And when you come in here, I see that as curiosity. You go, wait, oh, hey, Cosmic. And there's the unknown. There's the unlit light. That's what I go, I got you. And I want nothing from you guys. I've never, ever wanted anything from you. And when I start looking at you and you can hear my voice, I work my voice to the point it doesn't work. It's that spark. It's calibration energy, right? And what happens with that energy, what happens when we get connected is we take that cup and we dump it. We take it, we say, let's look at the Akashic information inside there. Not for me, but for us. The messenger is there, but we look at the exes, we look at those people, we look at the people mistreating you, and we say, get out of here. And they go, no, wait. I said, no, you have no place here, bye. Right? And then that heartache, that worry, that like, I see you scooped up in the middle of the night, no worries. There's no more unknown as much as you don't need it. You just, it's what you've been looking for. We put light to it. We illuminate it. We say, this is what you have logically been looking for. Do we understand it? No, but that's the best part. Will we ever understand it? Maybe not. And so with that, I just tell you guys, I appreciate you. I'm like, that's why I'm here. So this isn't about another person. This is about you not holding back on yourself because you wait on somebody else to make you happy. Wait on somebody else to make you see seen. No, no, absolutely not. So heavenly, this is not about a mere noticing you, unfollowing them. You know what? Unfollow them. You know what? I never unfollow. I never block my exes. You know why? Because they may need me someday. I might be the only person left in their life. And I tell you guys, don't do that. Don't be that negative person in someone's life. Be the light in someone's life. And so when you come here and you're asking the question, don't. Look at the angels are saying, don't leave them hanging. Like, see, don't. We go through all of this. Look at past life is telling you, don't unfollow them. You're literally walking around saying, I'm heavenly made fairy. Do I unfollow someone? Do I block them? Like, why are you calling yourself heavenly made fairy and then going to block somebody and unfollow them? That doesn't seem heavenly. Hey, ready, guys? Mic drop. Boom. Cosmic. How you guys doing? Let's check chat. Who's still here? Anyone still here? That's my washing machine is still washing machined. Look at that. Show love. There's my checkout card. If you guys don't know what that is when I do that, that's my guide saying, how did I do? Like, did I hit it? Did I not hit it? And they said, look, boom. On a soul level, yeah, I hit it. That's all. Doesn't that make sense? Does it make sense? Makes some sense. Like, you're like, you have to love somebody, love them. You go into a relationship and then you say, well, I'll only to a certain point. What a mess. What a mess in life, right? Let me do this. Let me get some iced tea here. Or get some soda. I don't know which one. Let me do this. See if I can get my voice fired up again. See, does that sound better? Wait. That better? Right? Yeah, help me out, guys. Make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you're sharing the channel. Letting people know I'm here. I'm out here. Trying to show some love. Right? Oh my god. Oh my god. Alright, hold on one second. I gotta fix my my washing machine is still beeping. Can you guys hear it beeping? That'd be actually kind of funny if you could, but alright, give me 1 second. I gotta just fix it. What, this? This is not iced tea. Sponsored by Alright, be right back. Hold on. I gotta fix this washing machine. It's annoying me. All right. I think it's good. Things beeping at me. I'm like, oh man. I'm like, what's going on, bro? All right. All right. Then I was able to get some Diet Coke. No, that was that wasn't Diet Coke. That was like something else. You can't see that anyway. But see, my voice sounds so silky smooth right now because of that. Not lying. Look, see? I do have iced tea over here too, though. No, no, it's not. It's just Diet Coke. Actually, you know what it is? I haven't even eaten dinner yet. I just kind of flipped the switch. I was feeling great. I said, let me just try this and see what happens. And you know what it was? I was just kind of vibing with the universe, just chatting, just saying, hey, what's happening? And I kind of do these like meditative readings things. I don't know. It's weird. It's just, that's why I was talking. I can't remember what the first question was, but I know one of them was like, what was like, we're standing at the edge of stuff, but like I was standing at the edge or one of those things. But that was it. Like, I was like, this is really cool. And I said, because I always do those kinds of readings for myself, and I never really think about to share that stuff with you. And I'll do similar stuff with Beyond the Veil. And I think that's what I was kind of like leaning and talking about it, but I was like, yeah. And I done it a while ago. I think Brent Duska might remember. We did that a while. It was probably over a year and a half ago. And we had a lot of people on the live. So it was like questions or romance or why can't I find love? Like a great question. Like, why can't I find my love? And you read that question to the universe. Say, hey, universe, you're right there. I know you can hear me because you hear me on everything else, you know? And you're obviously messing with me on this, and this. So why can't I find love? I'm going to read the question. And then that's a great question to ask a tarot reader. And then it goes, oof. Tarot readers would love those. But you're asking that question to, like, it's a person, to the universe, not the tarot reader, but to the universe. And the universe goes, ugh. And you're framing it to the universe. So let me do this for a second. Like, why can't you find the ultimate love to the universe and say, what is that reason you're stuck? And no matter what you do, you're stuck just in this weird loop or this weird place. And it does come in, I don't know. You'll see. Watch. I'll me do this quick for you guys. Not even quick. Let me just read. Say quick, like it matters. I see Jess is like, it could also be smooth with regular infused tea. Could be. It could be. Well, you never know. You never know. All right, let's do this. Finding love. Are people going to be opposed to this? Are people going to want to hate on this? Is this... let's try this for a second, because, like, what's true love? People are like, oh, I know what this is. Arizona. I like that too. All right. There we go. All right, I'm getting really in position here. All right. All right, so I'm going to frame it like this. No, not why can't. What does finding the truest love mean to our lifetime? What is finding our truest love in this life? What is finding our truest life? What does finding our love in this lifetime mean? What is our love? What does our love mean? What is our love? What does love mean in this lifetime? You gotta think there's different types of love, right? Ooh, that's pretty quick cards. But there's past life love, there's double love, and then there's marriage love. Wow, okay. Alright, I'll keep those in there. I don't mind that. Let's see for a second. The deck pull, one card. Whoa, go. See, 3 cards. What are these? Whoa. Gemini lover, the Aquarian, the deep love, or the like the ex love. This is ancient love. And the love you refuse to see. And the love you're always chasing. Huh. Why? Yeah, I was gonna say, logically, you're always going for the brand new start. You always want the brand new start, the best love, the one that causes regulation, the one that has energy, consistency, practices good biology. Yeah, the one. No gray area. Wow. You know how there's no overlap? There's no space in between here? This is important. Yeah, look at this. Wheel of Fortune. Whatever this is, if you're resonating with this is, you should hit the thumbs up. Because this is like, it's telling me like sleep. For like, this is moving on. This is river Styx. This is travel. But this is that like when you're going to sleep kind of thing. But this is a form of intelligence kind of thing. What you eat, it helps form your reality, that kind of thing. And wow, look at this love energy. Keep things nice, high and tight. Passion, really passionate. Queen of Swords, it's justice energy. Every relationship leads to the better new relationship. If this doesn't work, boom, the next one comes in. If this doesn't work, boom, the next better version comes in. Think about that. Think about that. Wow, it's not necessarily getting married, it's what the connection means. There's an angel at the center of your heart here. Like, you are connected to something more divine, ancient, and your emotions ancient. It's there, but not right there. It's like it gives you freedom. Look, there's like, you can, as soon as you jump off, you're in good luck. Look at this is a duality. This is mirror energy. There's another card ready to go. This is like, just cues it up. We're at a blockage. I don't know why. This is something holding back. 9 of Wands. I don't know if this is the fire, the creative energy. Something's holding this back. I don't know if it's a Wheel of Fortune. It's the movement, the travel. Could be travel. It could be that. Maybe maintaining the boundaries, holding back. Usually this could be the persistence, holding that back. Curiosity Kid will always overtake that, but there's definitely something here because the Curiosity Kid is falling in love with the one. That's the justice because it's falling in alignment with the angel right here. That's the justice. See? Yeah, I told you. Yeah, wow. With the one. Finding love, finding true love, that really matters with these. That's the universe. That's what the universe is trying to matter. When we find love, every time we find the next love, if we allow ourselves to find that next love and we get in that consistent, we're going to grow. It's going to be past life. If we let that just naturally happen, mutual attraction, allow for choice, allow for growth, allow for the intensity to grow. Don't try to control anything. It's going to happen. Judgment energy. There it is. It's really good because it's the Akashic Cup. It's a relationship, baby, marriage. It really starts to become something more important. There is the Truth Seeker. Something is something's happening with that, because we talked about the regulation part of this. We talked about the nervous system, the energy, the consistency, obviously. We talked about the biology, the sleep, even the intelligence part. But we also talked about reality. And that's the big thing. Could be quantum shifting. Because every relationship seems like it's a classroom. Every relationship seems like it's a attraction. It reveals really the unfinished parts of you. The boundaries, the protections, because we have all of that in here. But there's really this intimacy that's happening. It's shared regulation. That's the big difference. Maybe that's what I'm picking up on over here. But not everyone was ever meant to go forward with you, and you're seeing that more and more with these new relationships, new connections. Even the exes, you're kind of saying, but I wanted them. And it's not really fair. It's okay. What's happening here is love is not collapse. It's coherence. It's frequency. It's alignment. It's like tuning that radio in. You go, oh, I can hear it. It's good. Perfect. And when you start to dial the radio in just a little bit more, what happens? The radio, wow, it sounds better. I didn't realize I never knew HD was that good. I'm like, wow. A Bose speaker never sounded so good. You know what I'm saying? You don't realize what you're missed until you hear it. And that's what's amazing. And that detachment sometimes is not coldness. It gets to be clarity. It's past life. It's testing the bounds, the connection. There is some major strength that happens between creation and the stabilization of identity. That's the beauty of this connection. That's the beauty of heartbreak, because you know what heartbreak really is, and this does not have to be heartbreak. This is a brand new start in the making. When you start talking to someone new, you say, actually, this looks like it's going to be a heartbreak. No, thank you. And then when you talk to someone else, you go, this is mutual attraction. Hi, nice to meet you. You know, and that's what's really, really wonderful about these connections, these relationships. I really, really appreciate that. Wow. We never think about that, because when you think about the people you've dated and all those relationships, when you really become selective, and most people don't. Most people say, oh no, I can't. No one wants to date me. I'm going to take the first person. I'll take the first person. You know, it's like, but do you? Or do you pick the person who matches best with you? Ask yourself, just be honest. Take a second and be honest, and that really will tell you something. Because picking the person that matches best with you is a spiritual thing as well. It's saying, hey, I am orbit. I matter to me. And that alone will give you some kind of sense of where you are in this place in identity. Because it will give you a chance to build, to grow in your own consciousness. I do appreciate you guys. I really do. Thank you guys. As always, I really do thank you for being here for this. And as always, I would love to thank you guys. I'm going to come back. I think on Friday and come back for the Zodiac. But I have to take a pause here. I think my voice is taking a hammering. I think it's one of those things I got to just take a moment. And if you're looking to hang out with me for a little bit longer on Friday, I'll be back, and I'll do some private readings on Friday. If you're looking to donate, you can, but I'll be back Saturday morning for this and more. And then I'll come back on Monday night. Yeah. So I'll definitely come back on Saturday morning and do this again. So maybe I'll just roll this back into my schedule. Maybe I'll just add this back in, and we'll just kind of put this back on. So I just gotta take a break here. I do appreciate you for taking your time for hanging out, and make sure to hit that thumbs up, share the channel, let people know I'm here. I do thank you guys for being here, but yeah, I got to take a break here if my voice is taking a hammering. It might be because I was at school today, and I'm like, really? Like, you want me to send you to the office? It was like every day, every class, every day. I'm like, like, what is going on? Like, the energy is so crazy. You want to get kicked? Do you guys want to get kicked to the office by Mr. Cosmic? Do you? Do you want to get yelled at? I know you will. But thank you guys for being here. Brenduska, I hope you are feeling better. As always, make sure you're following. I know Ethereal has their own channel. If you haven't done so, please do that. Let's do this. Let's get you guys pushing forward. And like I said, I'll be back on Saturday morning. I usually am on around 9 a.m. Eastern. And if you're looking for a private reading, hit me up at cosmicboogeyman.com, and I will see you very, very soon. Thank you guys to all my moderators. Thank you for all that you do, and thank you for those donations. That was very, very nice. I'll put that donations back into the channel. I super swear. I pinky promise, and I'll see you soon. Thank you guys. Peace.